Welcome ladies and gentlemen to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. My name is Rigan. For my returning viewers and also to my new subscribers, I usually appreciate so much for your great support always. Now Kenyans, remember, Devolution Conference 2025 is happening in Homa Bay. And it is around 1,000 delegates are in attendance. So before we go straight to what is happening in Homa Bay, I want you to know this, Kenyans, because for now, as we know, William Samoei Ruto is looking for an alternative way to persuade the Kenyans or to persuade the common mwananchi in order for him to gain a re-election coming 2027. And the issue is, there is some psyops coming out showing us that now William Samoei Ruto will be using this kind of psyops in order to persuade the Kenyans. And the first kind of psyop is total reduction of taxes. William Samoei Ruto will do his best to reduce taxes before national election coming 2027. The second psyop which William Samoei Ruto will use is raising pay for police and military. Then the third one, which William Samoei Ruto will use is compensating those who killed. So for now, remember, it was around last week, President William Samoei Ruto came out with a compensation letter. That's the first thing. So then the other thing is that posing abductions. Yeah. So let us just wait, because William Samoei Ruto will now pose abductions. The other one is fake fight on corruption. So that point of fake fight on corruption, that's what now we will talk about, because in Homa Bay, William Samoei Ruto has come out to criticize about corruption. Then the other side of which William Samoei Ruto will be using is revising the university fee model. Remember, earlier on, William Samoei Ruto has reduced the school fees, university school fees, and again, he has increased the help. And again, remember these Kenyans. The thing is that don't fall for these all kind of psyops, because William Samoei Ruto is a kind of man mwenye ako so intelligent upstairs, and he knows the right time to strike. And already he has started the move. The first move he has done is now coming out with the compensation letter to compensate all those victims of the last demonstration and protest. And again, revising the university fee model, on the move kufanya hivyo, because alisha reduce the school fees ya universities, in which hao wenyewe ndo will increase your school fees. So for now, ali reduce. And again, the next thing William Samoei Ruto is now doing is doing what? Fake fighting of corruption. So I want us to go direct to what is happening in Homa Bay, because William Samoei Ruto has come out boldly to do what? To criticize the MPs or the legislature. Why? Because there is this news coming out telling us that House of Legislature now, mambo imesha haribika. Remember what the Standard Gazette reported, I think it was on August. Remember what the Standard Gazette reported on August. And for now, through those things which the Standard Gazette reported on, it was on August 9th, 2025. The Standard Gazette reported this: House of Disgrace. And I know some of the people walidhania ni kitu yenye it is a joke thing. But for now, I want you to listen to what William Samoei Ruto today has come out to say in Homa Bay. Then we proceed. But before we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, as always do, if you are watching this channel for the first time and you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, take a second, hit the subscription button, and again ensure you like the video. Otherwise, thank you so much for that like, and again for that subscription. So I want you to listen to what William Samoei Ruto has come out today to say during the Devolution Conference, which is happening in Homa Bay. Then we proceed.
While I agree with the sentiments expressed by the Speaker of the Senate, and he has made a solid statement on holding governors and county governments to account, I also must say the legislature must also be held to account. Because there is something going on in our legislature that we must call out. There is money being demanded from the executive, from governors, from ministers, from people in the executive, especially those who go for accountability before our houses of parliament. Mr. Speaker, it cannot continue to be business as usual. It is not possible that committees of parliament demand to be bribed, demand to be paid for them to write reports or to look the other way for what is happening in either the national government or the county government.
So after I've listened to William Samoei Ruto, you can clearly connect to what I have said when I'm starting this video, that there is some planned psyops whereby William Samoei Ruto will start using them in order to do what? In order to persuade the Kenyans. And the one of the psyops which I have read here is that William Samoei Ruto will start fighting corruption, in which it is a fake fight. Anajua kitu yenye inaendelea. Remember, these same MPs, they are the same MPs who are used to impeach Rigathi Gachagua. At that time, the MPs to William Samoei Ruto, they were like mighty angels. So for now, William Samoei Ruto are seeing these MPs as a corrupt people. So that is the game which now William Samoei Ruto is playing here. And that's why I've said to you that don't fall for these games of William Samoei Ruto. William Samoei Ruto is looking now for a re-election way. And the possible way is now he is on the way of persuading the Kenyans. So the thing here is that William Samoei Ruto, he's on his moves to persuade the Kenyans. And that's why the video which I have shown you, whereby he's talking to he's talking about the MPs. Ati yo the MPs wamekuwa corrupt, ati the MPs sijui wanaitisha bribes na nini na nini. Remember, as I've said, these same MPs are the same MPs walikuwa used to impeach Rigathi Gachagua. At that time, ungeuliza the MP, why you people are impeaching Rigathi Gachagua, hawangewahi kukuambia the reason. But for now, the master is coming out to blame his subjects. Remember, William Samoei Ruto is the big fish. So for now, he's coming out to claim or to put a claim on these small fishes. But remember one thing, William Samoei Ruto is a man who is playing these games. Remember, earlier on, William Samoei Ruto used these same MPs whom is now coming out to claim ati wako corrupt. He's the one used these MPs to impeach Rigathi Gachagua. Hawakuwa itaka hata delay hata kidogo. But for now, he's coming out to claim that ati yo MPs wamekuwa corrupt, ati MPs wanafanya nini, ati wana demand bribes from government officials, appearing before parliamentary committees, directs House speakers to act. So for now, he's coming out to warn that there will be no sacred cows in anti-graft fight. And I will take you back to what the Standard Gazette reported on August 9th. And that day, the Standard Gazette came out and said like this: Parliament has refused to change even after the Gen Zs stormed it. And against all odds, in J.M. Cortez's novel, Disgrace, David Lurese best described this attitude: I am not prepared to be reformed. I want to go on being myself. So, for now, the MPs have refused to shed their rent-seeking tag. Committees meant to interrogate excess of power continue being laundromats, sanitizing scandals in exchange for tenders, kickbacks, and political favors. the 31.6 million bombers of Kenya facelift, shrouded in secrecy, is the latest flashpoint. MPs are accused of shielding the powerful from tough questions, some allegedly for as little as Kenyan shillings 10,000 in toilet handshake deals. So for now, Kenyans, it is true what the Standard came out and reported on August 9th, 2025. And the same thing is coming out, whereby for now William Samoei Ruto is coming out to talk about it, that the MPs are now demanding bribes, especially from government officials appearing before parliamentary committees. So you can clearly tell how the MPs are now being used. Because remember, these same MPs, they were once the subjects to William Samoei Ruto. And up to now, some of them are still the subjects to William Samoei Ruto. So for now, William Samoei Ruto is coming out again to criticize those who are doing corruption, saying that there will be no sacred cows, no telephone calls from anywhere below or above to stop anybody from being prosecuted for matters corruption. Remember now, again, William Samoei Ruto is coming out to reveal another issue here, whereby he's coming out to say that there will be no telephone calls. Meaning that, hapo nyuma kumekuwa na telephone calls, whereby you as a government officials, ukienda pale for being prosecuted, utapata that there is a phone call coming from above, saying that please don't prosecute that man. That's the now thing William Samoei Ruto is coming out to reveal, whereby he's saying that there will be no telephone calls. So up to now, through William Samoei Ruto's words, you can clearly indicate some of the things which usually happens in this government. And the first thing is that there is phone calls, whereby ukiwa as a government official upelekwe mahali, unapata that there is a phone call coming from above saying that please spare that man. And now William Samoei Ruto is coming out very clearly to do what? To expose it. So William Samoei Ruto is a person mwenye anajikaranga na mafuta yake mwenyewe. So for now, I want you to listen on this part whereby William Samoei Ruto is coming out to say that there will be no sacred cows. Then we proceed.
The EACC must take up their role. I have made it absolutely clear to the chair of the Anti-Corruption Commission, to the CEO of the Anti-Corruption Commission, that there will be no sacred cows and there will be no telephone call from anywhere below or above to stop anybody from being prosecuted for matters corruption.
After I've listened now to William Samoei Ruto, you can clearly tell how William Samoei Ruto is now exposing himself. Because remember, these same MPs which William Samoei Ruto is coming out now to criticize them about the corruption is the same MPs whom William Samoei Ruto usually uses them. And the perfect example where these MPs were being used is during the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. So for now, he's coming out to see these MPs as corrupt people. But remember, the person who started these corrupt things is William Samoei Ruto himself. So for now, he's coming again to fry himself. So it's like jumping from a frying pan direct to the fire. And that's the thing William Samoei Ruto is doing now. And that's why I have told you that the examples of psyops which William Samoei Ruto is going to use in order to hoodwink people is this one of fake fight on corruption. That's the ideal thing. So for now, William Samoei Ruto anajitokeza as if he's a mighty man coming out to fight, to fake fight on corruption. And the perfect example is that one which he has come out to say today in Homa Bay during the Devolution Conference 2025. So Kenyans, what's your opinion? Drop it at the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for great support. Consider subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing. Let's meet in another video.